morning everyone, this is Julie from Totally Holistic Health, and today it's Top Therapy Tips Tuesday, and this is following on from a post I did about an hour ago about fabric conditioners. We're going to talk today about these little gems called soap nuts. Now, these are really useful because the problem with using fabric conditioners is obviously they have quite a lot of toxic chemicals in them, and that can cause issues with skin. So I know a lot of people who have skin allergies, they sort of say, oh, I haven't changed my detergent or anything like that, but a lot of the times it's not necessarily the detergent, it can be the conditioner that can be the problem. Now, the thing with these little soap nuts are they're fantastic. They actually create soap. So what I'm going to do, I've got some water here. I'm just going to pop a soap nut in there. Okay, I'm just going to give it a swizz like it would be in a washing machine. Now, they actually create their own soap. So what you do, you get a little bag. When you actually buy them, you get like a kilo bag of them, and you get a little drawstring bag, and you put about 4 or 5 of the soap nuts in them, and then you just pop them into the drum of your washing machine. And they're really cool because what they do is when you actually when you use soap powder, the reason why your washing cycle tends to be so long is because it's more the rinsing, because you need to rinse all that soap out of the clothes, and also most people tend to use a fabric conditioner because they like the softness. Now the problem is when you're using soap in the washing machine, obviously that can make the clothes sort of quite crispy, particularly towels and things when you put them on the line, and sometimes you need to tumble dry them as well just to keep them a bit soft. If you actually use soap nuts, you don't actually need to use a fabric conditioner because there is no soap. It's just basically washing with these little soap nuts here. I'm just swizzling it round again. Okay, this is only one nut, but basically you can see there's lots of soap on the top there. Now basically they wash really well, and when you actually take the clothes out of the washing machine, they actually smell like air, which is a really weird thing to say, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And if you do have like my husband particularly, if he goes to the gym, obviously his clothes tend to get quite sweaty, and if you do have an issue with sort of really particularly strong smelling clothes, what you can do is put some tea tree oil in the conditioner, the fabric conditioner section of your washing machine, or any other essential oil like lavender is quite nice. Obviously don't use expensive ones because at the end of the day you're actually going to be flushing them down the sink. But again, if you do like that sort of freshness in your clothes in terms of smells, then obviously use an essential oil as well, because one is a much more natural option as well. Apart from the fact it's obviously it's biodegradable as well, so basically you're not putting any chemicals back into the sewers and the drains. It's also fantastic because you don't actually need to use as much water in the rinse because you're not washing soap out. So again, it's more ecological on the sort of washing cycle. And the best thing is once you've actually used them, you take them out of the bag and then just put them in your recycling. So it's so in terms of sort of like environmentally, they're absolutely fantastic. They're much better for the skin, and you can actually use the I'm just still swizzling the little soap round. There is actually a recipe where you can actually use the water, or if you mix the soap nuts with water, you can actually make like a soap for your skin as well. So I'll see if I can drag that one out for you and share that one with you again, because if you do have issues with sort of skin allergies, it's a really good option to try using a much more natural option. And I use soap nuts all the time, and they're absolutely brilliant. I mean, if you have got a big stain in something, it's probably best to use maybe something that's a biological powder just maybe once, but for everyday stuff it's absolutely brilliant. So if you've got any other top tips you'd like me to share with you in the coming weeks, just let me know. I've also got loads of freebies and free resources on my website at www.totallyholistic.health.co.uk. So until next week, I look forward to catching up with you later. Have a lovely week. Take care. Bye.